Behold Sheldon Shifter, the next generation Sputter stock racer, a part of the 2018 Next Gen Piston Cup Racer series, which is definitely my favorite series so far. I mean, check it out. We've got Rich Mixon, who is the Next Gen Tank Coat. Link to my review of him will be in the description below. And we will be getting very soon, some people have even already found it at Target stores, Conrad Camber, who is the Next Gen Shiny Wax Racer. And it looks like by the picture here, we will even get Cam Spinner, who is the Next Gen Triple Dent. And we have guaranteed to be getting the Next Gen Combustor here as well. The description reads, will the impressive Next Gen Racers break Lightning McQueen's winning streak? Yes, they definitely broke his winning streak and pretty much ended it. And of course, like I've said before, since all packaging is international, even if you live in the US, and I say that because it never used to be that way. We always had English only if you live in America, but we do have 4 languages for the most part: English, Spanish, French, and Portuguese. So that's why you have the choking hazard there, the series names, the attention, and of course, since he is from KC, he does have this bonus collector card that features the Sputter Stop logo, which is pretty awesome. The entire list of contents will be in the description below, and it's pretty similar to Case B with a couple minor differences amongst the actual contents, but really the major difference is that all Case B cars do not have a collector card. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the package of Sheldon. I got this from an online seller, just like I've gotten all my other 2018 singles, because I have not been able to find them in a store. I also got Rich Mixon here, like I've talked about in my previous videos of like Dino, Draftsky. It is Dino. I came to the conclusion that it's Dino and not Dino. My mistake. And also Tom W. But I'll be right back with Sheldon all opened up. Wow, Sheldon looks fantastic out of the package, better than I personally thought for sure. And let's get right into his review by starting with his appearance in Cars 3. So I'll put some pictures on the screen to refresh your memory. He mainly appeared at the Florida 500, which of course was the last race of the movie, because by then most of the next gens have come in and replaced all of the stock cars. He replaced Murray Clutchburn here, who was the Sputter stock racer for the beginning of Cars 3, and one of the few stock cars that actually was the representative for that particular sponsor in the first movie as well. Although the body styles are extremely different, and it's very unrealistic, since even it states somewhere that Murray started racing in the 80s. It just doesn't make any sense that he'd still be around in 2017. But they chose, I think Disney and Pixar made this decision. Of course they did. Not Mattel. Mattel had nothing to do with it. But they decided that all the racers with this specific body model here, the rounded one as I like to call it, that Cal Weathers featured, they will all be the same as in Cars 1. Unless, of course, it's a new character or new sponsor like Cal and Terry Cargas. Those are some exceptions. And if you'd like to hear me rant about this a little bit more and talk about Murray in specific, you can check out my review of him. The link will be in the description below, along with the card suggestion in the top right hand corner. But anyway, we're going to start here with the collector card. Of course, it says Sputter Stop there and matches the logo on Sheldon's hood. I like how they kept the slogan. A lot of the next gen designs actually eliminate any text or wording besides the actual sponsor name. But for him, it still says Cold Engine Relief. And you have this kind of color that I really can't describe in the background. It's like brown, but it's better than brown. Like, I don't want to say it's like, I don't know how to describe this color, but I'm sure some artists out there like know the exact palette or whatever. So please let me know. It's kind of like a maroon brown. It's like coffee. And then you have the turquoise parallelograms overlaid on there. And it kind of looks like a horizon too, which is pretty sweet. I like it a lot. On the back, like all the new collector cards, it just says Cars, not Cars 3, and has the rainbow foil effect. Don't forget the stand, which is hidden in the bottom of the blister. It's very, very nice and sturdy. I mean, you can even hold it upside down and it's not going to fall out. These make the perfect display pieces and thumbnail background pieces as well. Moving on to Sheldon himself here, he has a pretty generic expression that matches quite a few of the other next gens that we've gotten with his same model. Like Rich Mixon here, it is actually the exact same. I feel like the eyes are a little bit lower on Sheldon, but all in all, they're pretty much the exact same expression. You also have Tim Treadless here, which his expression is pretty similar to, along with a couple others. Now, I just chose Bubba Wheelhouse, Rich Mixon, Tim Treadless, Harvey Rodcap, and Chase Racelet to bring out to compare them to, since they're all the same models, but there are a few more like Ryan Inside Laney or Aaron Clocker or JD McPillar. But I thought these were the best since, I haven't shown Bubba or Harvey in a while, and I always stick to these three since they're the most popular. See, there's reasoning to what I do, guys. I'm not completely random. Now, fortunately, Harvey has one of the most unique expressions, which is pretty sweet. Getting back to Sheldon here, let's take a look at his hood design. I really do like these squares, or whatever you want to call them, they're not squares, they're rectangles for sure. But anyway, they're on his cool brown coloring background. And of course, you have like some lines going through the background as well, which is very interesting. It definitely contributes to the modern next-gen effect. And his front bumper here is kind of like a metallic bronze, which looks fantastic. You can see the vents right there. This turquoise green bumper, very, very cool. You have the headlights, the grille. I love his rims there. They're turquoise. Lightyear black tires with the very thin and slim text going around the band. Of course, you have the white and turquoise rectangles again. His contingency sponsors are the Piston Cup Combustor, Carbon Cyber, and Synergy. That white arrow indicates to the pit crew where to lift him up at to do work on the bottom and actually change the tires. There are his exhaust pipes. I like this Sputter Stop logo here that's angled, and the 92 there, just flat on the paint. There's no dimension to it. It seemed like in Cars 1 there was no dimension either. Then you get to Cars 3 and they add the shadow to it so it looks a little bit more 3D. If you guys know what I'm saying. If you're an editor on the computer and do a lot of edits and stuff like that, graphic design, you know what I'm talking about when I say gradient and shadow, because it's just options when you edit images and overlay text on them. And so that's why I kind of, combine it with the cars here. On the roof here, you have the same kind of stuff, 92, and the rectangles, the roof flaps. Every now and then you get a cool white rectangle in there, which breaks it up. Very sweet. Of course, you have the gas cap there. Now, his spoiler is actually inaccurate to the movie. I believe it's supposed to be a bronzish color. And if we look here at the art, we can't really see exactly what color it is, but it's definitely not turquoise. The ends are white, which is accurate, but yeah, the center portion is not. And it does even look kind of strange because, I don't know, the spoiler just kind of looks very cartoonish since it is that turquoise, but I do like the text that they put on it. Of course, on the back here, you have 92, Sputter Stop. Again, I like how the sputter is not as bold as the stop. I like that a lot. And of course, this brand makes cold engine relief tablets or whatever to cool down your engine if you're getting a little bit overheated, I guess. He has the rookie stripes, which are these yellow stripes here that are mandatory for all rookies. 92, and of course, that is pretty much it. It does seem like the decals are the exact same on both. Wait, no way, they're different? Oh, that's awesome. I love it when they're different. You can see that this side's decals are different from this side. So that's pretty sweet. I like it. So that's pretty much it for Sheldon. We're now going to show the evolution of the Sputter Stop branding. Of course, we have the two Murrays here and the one Sheldon. You can see how it pretty much was the same. You had the orange stop there, the sputter, and the jagged black or the like, I don't know, crooked black rectangles, cold engine relief. Before it was like in this square here, then it broke out and got the background, the shadow, the depth, and now it's angled and it's completely different. In my opinion, this is one of the most drastic changes ever to a branding because, I mean, just look how different they are. I mean, the colors even changed a lot. You went from having the greenish turquoise and the orange to having this bronzish brown and the turquoise a little bit with some white in there still. So it's pretty cool. Let me know in the comment section below which Sputter Stop racer is your favorite. I feel like all of our favorites for like every single one is the next gen just because it's so awesome, so new, and I think that definitely applies to Sputter Stop. My favorite is Sheldon without a doubt. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. It's almost hard to compare these just because of how different they are. You went from black rims to turquoise, turquoise again, and the turquoises are different. It's not like the same exact shade. And I think it looks really nice on the next gen. Kind of an odd mix of colors, you know, brown and turquoise, but it still looks really sweet in my opinion. Got some similar decals there on the back. I guess you could say that we did lose the major slogan, which is, "You're catching a cold in my draft," which is pretty sweet because any cars that are behind him that could be drafting him would see that and kind of get a kick out of it maybe. But the next gen doesn't have that. But at least it still says cold engine relief here and there. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've been trying my best to pump out as many videos as possible lately. I've done, you know, Dino, Draftsky, and Tom W over the weekend. This video will probably come out Tuesday. Depends on where you live. It might even be Wednesday. But yeah. Anyway, just a couple final tips here before we end off. I have this factory custom Sputter Stop crew chief that goes with the Cars 1 version. And I have this factory custom Murray clutch burn with white rims instead of the typical black. So I just got this and I was pretty excited about it because I just love minor differences like that. And there are a couple other coloring differences as well. It's also hoisted up a little bit, as you can see there. So thank you guys again for watching. Hopefully I didn't ramble on too much in this video because I know I tend to do that sometimes. But I'll see you all next time for another video, which will most likely be on the Black Panther Marvel Hot Wheels since that movie comes out Thursday night. I want to get the hype going for the movie since I'm super excited. But I'll see you guys then. Bye now.